Alrighty, guys. Welcome to Foreign Blood TV. Today, we're talking about Marcus of AtlantaStreetInterviews. And Marcus, we all know you're watching our videos. From day one, for over 3 years now, I've been talking about you. And I've seen you for exactly who you are from the very first video. I've been disgusted from day one. I can't make this up. That's why I said you can never sit with me. I would never sit with you in real life. Just like I do things you wouldn't do, you do things I would never. I would never. I'm the savage one, and I'm telling you, I would never, ever, 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 ever It's one of those situations where you want to be part of something so bad. I'm going to hope to the good Lord, the higher power, the whatever. They said you were pretty hands-on in that video. Your page, that's about done. Regardless what your outcome is, you will forever be known for and I mean that. Understatement. Real talk. Ugh. It goes to show there's a lot of men that think like you. You're not the only. And that's the bad thing. And I know there's a lot of men that don't get down like that. On everything. Just the thought of just, it's a lot to take in. And I think about how you compare your young adults to other people's young adults, like these other young adults are less than. No, you know why you've made it like that? Because that gives you more opportunity to what you can get away with. When you realize that, or you think that they don't have a support team, or no one cares about them, or who's gonna, that's crazy work. If that was my young adult, you would have a fight on your hands so bad. You wouldn't have to, first of all, you probably wouldn't even have to, your best bet would be that they did come and get you. Them, the popos. That would be your best bet. Something like that, had that have been my daughter, we'd 100% been at your door. We'd been at your door. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You gotta watch, Marcus. You gotta watch. You really gotta watch. You're riding around with your children. Marcus, you don't know people. That could easily be my daughter. You don't know people. I'm telling you. You know the type of people you're around. You don't know people. One day you're going to put yourself in a situation and there's not going to be too much you can do about it. And you never know where the pressure could come from and when it could come. And my thing is, do you think about your young adults at all, or whoever, while you're riding around with them in the Jeep? You don't realize? Because I'm telling you, would it have been mine? In traffic on sight. Whatever. And that's why I'm like, you claim you're such this smart man. Marcus, I wouldn't have made it to work or home. I wouldn't have made it to neither one of those places. I'd have just had to stand there and wait. I'm just being... I'm trying to sugarcoat this so lightly. I'm always big on saying, watch how you approach people, watch how you do people, watch how you treat people. Just watch. You never know what somebody's going through. You never know where their mindset is at. I think life has proved this 1,000 times. If we walk around and we act like we're so isolated, we're not aware of what could really go down. And that mind boggles me. If something happens to you or not from this situation, oh, your face is ruined. 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 A lot of things in life can be overlooked, but that there ain't one of them. No ma'am, no sir, not by nobody other than maybe God. And I'm not even sure how he would feel about it. I'm just saying, protect the innocent. What? I don't care what somebody's out there doing. See, this is where you get it effed up at. I don't care what they're out there doing. You as an adult, I don't care if they were even 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, even 30. Yeah, and that's right. Them are grown numbers. You as an adult, you have to say, for some reason, you have entangled yourself. This ain't like a one-time thing, a mistake. Oh, I didn't know. This is all the time. Because you figure, and like I said, up to 30. I wouldn't... Fool me once, fool me twice. I mean, come on. You have to be like, you know what? I'm grown. I'm pulling up on 50. How do I look engaging in any type of activity? Like they're in my peer group. You are running around just like you did. Marcus, they were not your peers. You have passed that mark, son. You have passed that mark. You have passed that mark. You keep talking about these friends you have and all these women and... That's crazy. Because from what we see, your whole life revolves around the interviewees. Down to who you have your children with. That's why the other baby mama. Let's be real. What? She's way above you without even knowing her. She's way above you. Yeah, she's stuck with you. But she's above you. That's right. She was too good for you. Let's be real. Your young adults, how they must view you right now. Are you keeping it secret? Did you see, you put yourself in this situation where you have to, I'm sure all details won't come out. Imagine even, every time I just think about it, I'm not even the type that, but that's just what I feel. That's honestly what I feel. I can't say that enough. Like, where's the garbage can at? So this whole time, you've been calling everybody weird, and, you know, the women, you always say when us women are telling your truth, that we just really need a man in our life. That ain't really how you say it, but you just say we just need a man in our life. And then when a man is telling your truth, oh, he's just weird. Why is he worried about you? And that's giving feminine energy. And no. What it is, you don't like the truth. You don't like the fact that, see, here's the thing. We're all imperfect and weird in different ways. And that's okay. But you, sir, that's one of the worst. You know, a sin is a sin. Don't get it twisted. And they're actually, no, let me rephrase this. There's not supposed to be levels in sins, but sir, in real life there are. I would rather sit next to somebody that got a body under his belt than you. I'm just saying. And depending on that situation. You are a grown man trying to relive his youth. Son, you have missed that mark. You have missed that mark. And it's borderline. No, it ain't borderline. It's all the way. I can't use the words I want to say. That's why I have to use the YouTube representative. This ain't even how I talk. The words I want to say, the video won't even be monetizable. It'll shut the whole channel down. I can never deliver your story or the people you interview. I can't even deliver your story the way I want to deliver it. Because I kind of have to act like I have a little decor to myself on here. So my delivery doesn't even come, you know, as hard as it should. If we were in person, Marcus, I'd send you home questioning your whole life in the worst way. The things I would say would be so uncut and raw. It'd be an ugly conversation. It'd be a very rough conversation. Because how dare you on so many levels? Your whole page. And you know what? Let me say this. Let me say this. And I want to say this in the open. We're all, now all of a sudden, Marcus is this villain. Well, you know what's so crazy? He's been the same villain the whole time. And a lot of you guys supported it. You guys were drew in to what was going down with the interviewees. We all have the same eyes. And the fact that we walked away with a different perspective was crazy. When there was only one perspective, there was only one answer. So does that make, is he the only problem here? And this is a hard pill to swallow. Just like he can't swallow who he is. Let's be real. How many were intrigued? How many enjoyed the storylines? I've read the comments. I would go read the comments just to see what type of weirdos were in the comments. I think sometimes we should just go back and reflect on the comment section and see how in tuned people really were to other people's pain, suffering, traumas, downfalls. A lot of times we thought it was funny. If that ain't calling that thing a thing. Let's just be honest. Oh, but now he's the problem, right? That's crazy. It's like a double-edged sword. I'm just saying. We like to point the finger, but are we pointing the finger the right way? Because oftentimes it takes two. That's crazy this whole time. Periodically, I'll throw some other videos out. These 3 years. See, everybody in this sector, if that's what we call it, it's really all the same storyline. It's not a sector. It's a storyline that we all follow. We all share the same crap. And I will make a video that's just as interesting about someone else. Nobody's interested because you guys are so tuned in. You guys are so tuned in to this Marcus thing. That's all you want to hear about. Oh, let me watch Troy's World and see if he's gonna bash Marcus. Let me watch Cranny, Foreign Blood TV. Let's see what she's gonna say. Let's watch Psychology Eats. Let's watch Yarbo and them and being messy. That's what you're doing in real life. And support all channels. Don't get it twisted. I'm not saying don't watch anybody's channel. It takes all of us to make the storyline. Everybody delivers their thing. See, like my thing, the way I deliver mine. Hey, don't do that. You're crashing out. Why? You could be better. I'm that. I give life lessons. I'm that person. You know what I'm saying? I just try to deliver it with some rapport on here, with some, have common courtesies because I have elders watching me. You see what I'm saying? I shouldn't have to get on here and cuss. See, that's what you guys want me to do. If I were to get on here and cuss and cry, everybody would be tuned in. But since I try to come on here and act like I have a little bit of common sense, because I choose to respect my audience. But like I said, you guys don't watch the other videos I post, the ones I watch of Marcus. Sometimes we're part of the problem without even realizing we're part of the problem. Can you imagine that? We are part of the problem without realizing we're part of the problem. And that's okay, because we're imperfect people, all of us. Nobody has done everything right in life. Don't even lie to yourself. Sometimes we have to sit down, like me, myself, I'm a work in progress. My family is a work in progress. We F up every single day of our life, along with doing beautiful and great things every day of our life. But the thing is, we're imperfect people and we're not afraid to own it. We're not better than. What, we don't make bad decisions over here? What, we haven't done things we shouldn't have done? I'm trying to figure it out. But me as a grown woman, this is my due diligence. I'm not here to mingle with the young adults. I'm here to drop gems and life lessons and hope you walk away with something. Because everything I say, pick a video and tell me what lie I've ever told. Pick a video. Pick a video. I'm not the messy type. I don't argue. I don't go back and forth. I don't do none of that. I ain't even that type of person. I've been around men my whole life. And men don't do that. Not real men don't do that. So what women do, that messy, that competing, combative, I don't do that. I don't tongue wrestle with nobody. I say what I say and I move on from it. There's a difference. You see what I'm saying? You guys, happy Friday. We're all going through something. Every last one of us. Life is going to do you dirty at the drop of a dime. Some of us, the things we've been through, the older you get, the worse things get. The different type of situations you're dealing with. And especially when the higher power has thrown you circumstances you can't do nothing about, but just face it. You see what I'm saying? Life is rough. Just because it hasn't been rough for you, oh, it's going to be. I hate to be the realist here. It's going to be. You're going to go through things you never thought you would. Things are gonna happen that you never thought would. You could be sitting up here financially and something happens, a doctor bill. Somebody ain't there in your family no more. Money's gone. I mean, the possibilities are endless. You see what I'm saying? You could get injured. You can get into an accident. I mean, it's just so many things. You could have... Where should I go with this? So with that being said, one thing about us, we're all born to go to heaven. We're born to take care of our family that we will create because we're born to breed. I don't, born, breed, heaven. You're supposed to take care of your family, try to be the best you can. You learn in life by making mistakes. But why should we make every single mistake? Every single mistake ain't meant to be learned. Happy Friday. May you guys just bathe in the fact we woke up today. Another day to be great. Another day to try to be something. Another day to try to be better. Be a better you. It ain't never too late to be a better you. You can be a better you until it's your time to go to heaven. Happy Friday. Have a great weekend. Please like, hype, subscribe to my channel. Leave a comment. Hyping and leaving comments and liking. That pushes my videos through the algorithm. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Have a great day and a better weekend.